Hello everyone, I'm coming back. I hope you have enjoyed my video last week about the romantics and forgotten Scotch Gambit, but I have tried my best to revive it in a theoretical perspective. And today I'll show you my game in the Scotch Gambit so you know how the Scotch work out in action. It's not just a theoretical dish, but it can be used in blitz, rapid, and as I use it in classical game and very serious over-the-board tournament. The game starts with e4 and white e5. This guy's very solid and he chooses the super difficult not to crack e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, e takes. Of course, knight d4 would be a normal Scotch, but I would like to play the Scotch Gambit, as you all know. Here, there's many alternatives for black to consider, most respectively bishop c5, knight f6, and also I think bishop b4 is tricky and should be considered too. All of that is dealt in the theory videos about these variations. Here, my opponent thinks for about 10 minutes, shocked by my opening choice, not knowing what to do. After the shock, he concentrated and found the only defense of the f7 pawn with h6. How on earth can I describe this move? It's just super dubious. I was given a free tempo for development with castle, and now he's severely behind in development. All my pieces are ready. Knight d4 is coming, f7. Well, he thought he defended by prevent knight g5, but as the game goes, sacrifice on f7 is always looming. That's a typical specialty of this romantic gambit. Bishop c5. A move ago, this would be natural and maybe objectively best move, but now it's a big blunder. c3. Whoa, wow! We are in the Greco era. So romantic, delightfully. Here, knight f6, c takes would allow white a full center, and he'll soon push e5, d5, and black would be squeezed. Of course, the only choice is to take the offer, but then here comes our tactic. 5 seconds for you to spot it. Here it is, it's our time. Boom! And the consistent follow-up. Here, king f8, queen c5, king e8, queen c3 would transpose to the game, but he don't want to allow me to capture with check, so he played king e8, but no problem. Queen h5. I force him to play king f8 when I play queen c5, transposing to the variation. If he want to play g6, then I simply takes. If c take b2, then bishop take b2, and black is busted against many threats. g6 is very weak. The knight is coming, rook is coming, followed by the push. Look at this bear king, so weak. All the pieces on the back rank. Well, black cannot survive for long. In the game, black plays king f8, I takes, and after d6, go queen c3. He rushed with development knight f6, and here rook e1. Here I have a comfortable advantage, but I was constantly looking for a knockout king f7. Oh, this is not very accurate. Bishop e6 first would be better, followed by king f7. The point is that white didn't have queen b3, it had black gone like this. Okay, king f7, and now queen b3. probably he completely missed it. Here, bishop e6 is forced. After queen b7, queen d7. Here, I got a nice move e5. After d take, then queen takes e6. Yes, and after queen takes, knight e5, and I simply win a piece. What a nice sacrifice. But unlucky for me, he still have the resources. Rook b8. After queen f6, rook b6. The game is very much complicated. So it's not a clear-cut win for me. So I want to see something simpler. For example, here I'd simply play knight c3. A pawn up with a dominating position. Fortunately for me, after queen b3, he played the cheeky king g6. What is this? I don't know. Here knight h4 would be tempting, but then he can play king h7, and after some bishop h6. Actually, I have calculated about this. Of course, g takes, queen f7 would be a mate, and king h6, king f7, and our initiative is still dangerous, but black have knight e5, and suddenly the win is no longer in our hands. So instead of the tempting knight h4, I went for simple development, knight c3. He went rook e8, trying to finish the development, but I am one step faster. Bishop f4. e5 is looming. Rook b8. Too slow, man! What on earth? He can spend the tempo on the development of the b7 pawn. It cannot be protected. That tempo should be for development. Even bishop e6 here, or king h7. He needs to rescue his king, so everything is too late. I am completely winning here. So after his rook b8, I went rook d1. e5 is inevitable. Bishop g4. A big blunder in a hopeless position. e5. Bishop f3. G takes f3. Does he miss anything here? Here, I thought he have planned queen c2, but he missed this queen c2. Sorry, I mean he planned knight h5. After queen c2, the first move is king f7, then queen f5. Black drops the pieces. Here, after the move knight g8, we still went king c2. A beautiful variation is king h5. Well, it's not the king much, but g5, queen f7, king h4, bishop g3, king h3, and queen h5. It's a smarter mate, even queen f5 mate. Technically, I think anything can be made here. Yeah, really, black is so hopeless. After king h5, so of course he went for king f7, the retreat. The rest is, as they say, a matter of technique. Here, queen f6, queen takes, king takes, knight d5. I finally picking the potential dangerous queenside pawn, which is black's only compensation for the pieces. Rook f8, desperate, knight c7, rook d8, rook d1, knight e2, rook d2, knight c1. The knight was voluntarily trapped. To complicate the game, b3, g5. King f1, just go and take the trapped knight. h5, oh man, bishop takes d6. Here I got a knight resources, bishop f4, simultaneously attacking the d7 rook while freeing the bishop from the pin. Knight d3. Of course, this looks very dangerous for white, but actually the simple bishop e3 and everything is controlled. g4, oh, f take, king takes, knight e6, threatening the knight f4. After which the d7 rooks will drop. He knows that and he wants the game to conclude beautifully. King h3, knight f4, king h2, rook d3. After rook h7, bishop d2. Well, it's made in one, but he still play for it. Oh, such a nice game. I think that's the best game for me in that tournament. I finished in third place, in the tournament which I am the third seed. It's a fine tournament for me. In the future, I'm planning to play more Scotch Gambit in serious event, especially in some national blitz and rapid championship. So thank you for watching my video. If you found this game nice, instructive, and want to learn more from me, don't hesitate to subscribe my channel. Thank you, my viewers. Bye bye.